So we baked our muffins and I just realized these have plenty of protein in them as well, because peanut butter and eggs have considerable amount of protein. So these are actually protein muffins. Mind blown. And these also do not have any refined flour, any refined sugar. This is basically just nuts, eggs and dark chocolate. Because almond flour is basically grinded almonds, and then pecan nuts, walnuts, eggs, dark chocolate, that's it. And bananas. Yeah, bananas are the key ingredient. And if you like, you can also skip the egg if you're like vegetarian or vegan. So would you try these super healthy banana muffins, which are also super filling? You can literally have one of these or two of these as snack, and that would fill you to the brim. Let's jump right into it. If you're having sweet cravings and you promised yourself that you're gonna eat healthier, then this recipe is for you. Now you may be wondering, okay, some random healthy video. No, this is actually a healthier version of muffins. Now we cannot make muffins exactly like super healthy, diet friendly, but we can definitely make them healthier. So these are banana muffins. So for this recipe, you're gonna need 3 bananas. So I've already peeled one of my bananas. And we're gonna use 3 bananas and we're going to mash them with a fork. So let me just quickly unpeel them, peel them. Okay, now we're going to mash these with a fork. Okay, just a fork. Super healthy, not super healthy, these are like moderate healthy that you cannot eat daily, but you can eat like once a month. So now we've mashed our bananas and now we're gonna break some eggs. So you're gonna need 2 eggs for this recipe. How do you crack eggs? Not like I don't crack eggs. Wait. You know what they say? To make an omelette, you start by breaking some eggs. Even though this is far distant from my house. Now I'm gonna make. Yeah, this does not look very inviting and culinary experience. So now to go healthy, instead of using maida, we are using, guess what? Almond flour. Yeah, I know, a bit fancy, but you can have some. I don't. Yeah, so you need around 125 ml, ml of almond flour, or half a cup of almond flour. We're gonna put half a cup of almond flour. I'm gonna mix this again for a Now we're gonna add peanut butter, and we're using unsweetened peanut butter. You can use sweetened if you like, but we're doing a healthier version, right? So we're gonna use peanut butter. I've never actually done it. But looking at the ingredients list, it seems like it just tastes like peanuts, because it's 100% made of peanuts. This looks amazing. This looks like the best thing I've ever seen. So now I'm gonna add the peanut butter. This looks absolutely amazing. Wait, I'm gonna need it. This literally smells like sneakers. Yeah, so now I'm gonna tell you how everything tastes and smells, even though I'm not an expert at describing taste and smells. So we've added our peanut butter. I tried a bit of peanut butter a bit of time back. And now we're gonna add a little amount, half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Yeah. Now we're gonna add the same amount of baking powder as baking soda. Same as with the peanut butter and the almond flour. You have to add the same amount of almond flour and peanut butter, and the same amount of cinnamon and baking powder. In our case, half teaspoon, not tablespoon, teaspoon. Now we're gonna very nicely mix this. This looks interesting. So we're gonna mix this nicely such that it's not lumpy. Though I don't think it's possible because we use the chunky type of that. This smells amazing. It is better than it looks. When all of your components are evenly distributed like a homogeneous mixture. Yeah, that's what I studied during my exam times. Anyways, when it's like a homogeneous mixture, you're gonna keep it aside. And then you're gonna take some walnuts. I think you already know what walnuts and everything because everybody eats walnuts. Now we're gonna chop our walnuts. Oh my god! This is one good knife. I got it from Fairyland in Bangalore. So now let's chop our pecanuts. By the way, these taste like chocolate and something I cannot describe. One small step for me, one giant work done by the knife. And now we're gonna need 80% of dark chocolate. Okay, so now we're gonna get our muffins. Yeah, we didn't have a muffin tray, so we just decided let's just put in the liners only and rough it in. Anyways, so this is our gorgeous batter. Not exactly gorgeous, but gorgeous batter. And now we're gonna put everything in our little cutesy muffin liners. You have to use a muffin tray. Smells amazing. So now I'm gonna add our. Why am I doing this? With a fork. And that is why you don't trust. This was a very messy work, so I just decided to do this off camera. Now I'm going to decorate top with my amazing artistic coloring skills that don't exist. And then I'm sort of doing the back. This one's gonna have to get or because there's a thing as so too much picking because I'm not a fan. So we're gonna add picking in like every alternate cupcake. What is the difference between a cupcake and a muffin? Yeah, I have random questions. You're gonna entertain them. Please tell me in the comments below. These look absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, we have to bake these at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and 120 degrees centigrade for 15 to 20 minutes. So let's take it to the oven. And please do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Bye bye.